Good evening. I'd like to start off by welcoming everyone this evening. I'm AJ Dufort, principal here at Noble High School, and am very, very proud that we have the opportunity this evening to recognize some truly impressive accomplishments that have been achieved by our students. So this is a great evening where we get to look back and look ahead with our students at some things that they have been able to accomplish, and also hear from some folks that are helping to make some of these dreams come true and have helped along the way to get to this point. Before I turn things over, just a few thank yous. I'd really like to thank our school counseling department, who does a fantastic job at helping our students reach their goals and achieve such high levels that you're going to hear about this evening. So thank you very much. In addition, you're going to have the opportunity this evening to hear from a number of teachers that have also been instrumental in helping our students to, again, reach such high levels, have access to some really amazing opportunities that were available to them, and they took those opportunities and ran with them. So thank you. We are so lucky to have such a dedicated staff, and they work so incredibly hard to help our students find success. So thank you all very, very much. Couple of more thank you to our families. We are so incredibly happy that you shared such wonderful students with us over these last 5 years, from 8th grade now through senior year. So the students may not always tell you that they appreciate all the effort and all the work you've put in to help get them to this point, but I promise you they do know it, they do see it, and they are very thankful, and they're lucky that you have had their back through these times and helped them to reach such amazing levels. So thank you very much to all of our families. And lastly, for the group that brings us together this evening, thank you very much to our students. So we hope that you recognize that all parts and pieces of this process work really hard and work together to help make these opportunities possible. That brought you from being an 8th grader that walked through the door what seems like just a few short years ago, and now here you are as seniors being recognized for some really incredible accomplishments. So we are so proud of you. We wish you the absolute best moving forward, and thank you to our students for being so great. So thank you, guys. At this point, I am going to turn this evening's program over to Ms. Nancy Simard, who is our Director of School Counseling here at the high school. Ms. Simard.
Thank you, Mr. Dufort. So we're going to begin our evening with a little music. And we actually have 3 musical acts this evening where we're highlighting some of our senior talent. So to begin our evening, would Hyla Fitchett and Olivia Upton please come to the stage?
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering her world. I'm glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl. the time. I tried to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sleep in our eyes, her and me at the breakfast table. Barely awake, I let precious time go by. Then when she's gone, there's that odd melancholy feeling and a sense of guilt I can't deny. What happened to those wonderful adventures? The places I had planned for us to go, slipping through my fingers all the time. Some of that we did, but most we didn't. And why, I just don't know. Slipping through my fingers all the time. I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sometimes I wish that I could freeze the picture and save it from the funny tricks of time, slipping through my fingers.
Wow. Thank you, ladies. I kind of have the chills right now. That was amazing. Okay, we're going to shift gears and start with our academic awards. Now, students, I'm going to tell you something. We've got stairs over here. Don't use them. It's really, really crowded over here. So when you're coming onto the stage, please use the stairs in the center, okay, when we call you down for an award. Then you can come over here and it's nice and roomy. We can shake your hand and give you your stuff, okay? We're going to start with Mr. Dufort giving an award for exceptional studies.
I would like to recognize, for attaining cum laude status, Alexander Kaplan.
Next, we have Mr. Ben Chase with our Multiple Pathways Awards.
Thanks. There are two Multiple Pathways Students of the Year. One is Leah Hashem, who unfortunately could not be here tonight. And the other one is Kaylee Luke, who I am honored to introduce to this stage. Kaylee just joined us this year as a senior, and three things stand out to me about her. The first is that she's curious and engaged in her learning that goes beyond just getting assignments done, often spending much more time than needed to learn everything she could. And she's driven by creativity, compassion, and an admirable attention to detail. Second, Kaylee is quiet until it really matters, making her voice incredibly powerful, On numerous occasions, when it would have never been harder to do so, Kaylee raised her hand and spoke up when the class needed redirection or encouragement, and everyone listened. And third, Kaylee pays attention to everything. Though she is often wearing those earmuff headphones, she is only pretending to listen to music, and she must therefore know a number of secrets. But in seriousness, it's her attention to others that makes a group feel like a community. Kaylee cares enough to contribute, and she makes it clear that she cares when other people do so as well. Thank you, Kaylee, for an awesome year, and come on up.
All righty, thank you, Mr. Chase. Now, these next couple of groups of students are going to be kind of big. So what's going to happen in a minute here, I'm going to invite the House 1 teachers up on stage, and they're going to invite all House 1 students here who are either cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. You're going to make a line here, and you're going to stand up here and wait to be recognized by your teachers. It'll just save a little bit of time to have you all come at once rather than one at a time. We wouldn't get out of here till 2 a.m. So we're going to call you all together. So at this time, can I have our House 1 teachers come to the stage? We have Mr. Bragdon and Mr. Rose.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I am Mr. Rose, the House 1 physics teacher, and Mr. Bragdon and myself will be springing into action now. If you could hold your applause, please, until I read the entirety of this list and we get all of our students up on stage.
They're all coming.
They're all coming.
All House 1 seniors.
Oh, all House 1 seniors to the stage. I missed that cue. I'm not. I missed that. It's too bad my students had to wait this late to find out teachers mess up instructions too. Okay. All right, for our cum laude group, achieving a GPA of 3 to 3.59, we have Nick Adams, Ryan Bacon, Ryan Berry, Emma Bragdon, Sabrina Cavallaro, Derek Cody, Brooke Cutter, Owen Sear, Molly Druge, Michaela Dumont, Ryan Dumont, Cassidy Evangelista, Kai Lino, Haley Martell, Faith McIntyre, Brooke McLaughlin, Nicholas Nesbitt. Jacob Nikitas. Jacob Phipps. Miles Plummer. And Alexis Savory. Now next for Magnum Cum Laude, we have Nicole Blanchette. Charlie Cormier. Molly Grace. Casey Keene. Camden Lancy. Sarah Valliere. And Sydney Weinberger. And for our summa cum laude from House 1, Nina Cesario. Bryce Collins. Sophia Dillon. Molly Mason. Ella Morgan. Olivia Morrill. Alex Myers. Aris Penier. Isaiah Slater. And Vinicius Zuko. Okay, we have two outstanding seniors from House 1, and it is my privilege to announce one. I'm going to grab this very quickly, and it's not going to take me long to see that there's an impressive list of accomplishments. Starting off with 782 hours of community service, the benchmark is 45, okay? Start there, and then we go to Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, Civil Rights Team, multiple years. Student Council, Teacher's Assistant, multiple years. Football Team Manager, Project Search, multiple years. World Quest, Noble Nose, World Quest, Hobby Leadership Conference, Powerlifting Team, multiple years. And just for good measure, it was decided that the student should earn a 4.22 GPA while doing this and taking 7 AP classes. Okay. This person also currently is sporting a 97 average in my physics class. And just for good measure, because there wasn't enough to do with all that free time, Chuck-in class president. The student is also the class president. It is my absolute honor, and I think it's pretty easy to see why. We're very happy to give this award to Sophia Dillon.
Good evening. My name is Chuck Bragdon, and it is my honor to present the next House One Outstanding Senior Award. This recipient has demonstrated incredible academic achievement over the past year. I'm going to make it 2 years because it's a former AP World student. But what really stands out about this individual is truly a genuine person, a nice person. Is a student that anybody would want to have in their class. And I have no doubt in my mind that he will be successful in whatever he chooses to do. So please join me in congratulating this year's award winner, Vinicius Vinny Zucco.
House One senior students, ladies and gentlemen. You can go. All righty, and at this time, I can see making their way towards the stage are our House 2 senior teachers, Ms. Strange, Ms. McAuliffe, and Mr. Robinson. And we're going to do the, oh, go ahead. We're going to do the exact same thing so that while they're getting organized, House 2 seniors, come on down and make a nice semicircle like House 1 did. I'll pile some pens over there.
Oh, I've got a list. I can find my list.
Okay, so if they aren't, please get back to me.
Hello, everyone. I am Alec Robinson, the House 2 physics teacher, and together with Mary McAuliffe and Ingrid Strange, we will be recognizing our wonderful House 2 seniors. I will start with those graduating cum laude. We're going to start with Michael Billing. Aiden Beauregard. Elsa Christensen. Haley Demers. Christopher Doobie. Brooke DuBois. Aiden Eastman. Abigail Erickson. Ashley Fecto. Tyler Fecto. Haley Fields. Hyla Fitchett. Shrey Kumar. Tyler LeClaire. Ian Lowry. Jasmine Lyman. Wade Marsh. Lily McKee. Aiden O'Connor. Ariana Plamondon. Jack Randall. Eric Saroy. Gunnar Sokol. Avery Wiswell. Now, moving on to our magna cum laude. Lillian Creighton. Elena Eves. Avery Fecto. Grace Hartford. Atlas McCormick. Zachary Roy. Alex Starrett. Sumner Wood. Moving on to our summa cum laude, Isabella Atkinson. Echo Balistreri. Gracie Kucher. Alexandria Herrick. Mackenzie Jordan. Melody Pradhan. Chloe Sprague. Olivia Upton.
All right, so I am here to announce one of our 2 students of the year for House 2. And I'm very pleased to be up here to tell you a little bit about one of those 2 students that we've selected. I think for the 3 of us, this choice was really kind of a no-brainer. This young lady is everything that a teacher hopes to see in a student. She is endlessly curious about the world around her, though she does already know quite a bit about it. She is always willing to participate, ask questions, and bring other students into the conversation. I have never heard her say an unkind word about any of her fellow students. But I think my favorite thing about this student is that she is only ever herself. She is steadfast in what she believes and who she is kind, thoughtful, creative, funny, outdoorsy. She told me she goes swamping sometimes on the weekends. And incredibly bright. And this student, of course, is Echo Balistreri. Hold on. No, I'm going to make, you got to stay up here while I say more nice things about you. Quickly, a few words about Echo from some of her other teachers. Miss Lane described herself as a huge Echo fan. She said, if anyone can make a difference in the world we live in, it is Echo. She noted that what she loves about Echo is that she says yes. Yes to hiking, yes to biking, yes to planning, yes to helping, yes to any adventure. Mr. Fornoff appreciated that Echo laughed at all of his dad jokes, even the bad ones. Mrs. Warner noted that Echo has an appreciation for the diversity of perspectives that can be found in the classroom and agreed she has a way of thinking about things that is all her own. It doesn't bother her at all if her way of completing an assignment or answering a question is different from the norm. If I had to boil it down to one thing, Echo was a shoo-in for Student of the Year for us because she just cares. She cares about others. She cares about, I think, every single creature on this planet. She cares about learning, and she cares about doing her best in everything that she does. Next year, you'll find her hiking the AT, but after that, who knows where the world will take her. I think Miss Lane was probably right. Her care and her curiosity will make a difference in this world. So congratulations to Echo.
Okay, I should put my glasses on. Okay. This student embodies the term noble knight as he is chivalrous, thoughtful, and innately kind. Mr. Fornoff noted that he has grown so much since sophomore year. He is one of the most kind, gentle souls I have met. He is always genuine with his hello, how are you? But the term I would use to describe him this past year is transformative. The Nick of last year was a wonderful person, but he had shut down as a student. This year, Nick came in with a different mindset. He tried new things, he expanded his horizons, and instead of doing the bare minimum and skating by, he took on challenging classes like AP English, college courses at YCCC, Intro to Theater, and excelled. He went from a transcript of NMs to A+. His chemistry teacher, Ms. Warner, observed that, I have been so excited to watch Nick succeed this year. I love seeing him sitting in the pod, working on assignments between classes, because I never saw him do that last year. It's amazing to see how well this year has gone for him, and I'm so, so happy for him. On top of turning around in his classes, Nick decided to try out for Black Box Theater and the spring play Clue, landing roles in both productions. He also approached me at the end of semester 1 and asked if I would help him establish a writing club. He said, I'll do all the work, Mrs. Strange. We just need a teacher to sponsor the club and a place to meet. He created an itinerary and established a Google Classroom, sent out emails, invited students who were interested in writing. These meetings have become a highlight of my year. I did not have Nick in any classes this year except for senior project. This class is one of my favorites, as I am an advisor and students get to choose any subject they want to research. In essence, the students are teaching me about their passions on subjects I often would never have explored on my own. I learned so much. What do you think Nick chose to explore? How about Shakespeare? His essential question was, what are the effects of exposing incarcerated individuals to Shakespearean theater programs, and how does it help them to reform? Of course, he earned a distinguished, and his panel was beyond impressed. Nick embraced his life, and his senior year is a reflection of what embracing life looks like. It was exhausting, yet filled with exuberance. His math teacher, Kristen Legier, said it best, and I quote, Nick was always grateful to be in my classroom, enjoys learning about new topics, and is an authentic individual who displays positivity. He has had me try new things, like discovering which Hogwarts house I belong to, even though I have never read the Harry Potter series. He amazed me with how far he could walk with accuracy while his eyes were closed for a statistics lab. The random knowledge he has in music fared him well during a student-created probability game on music trivia. He continually leaves lasting memories that I will forever cherish. One thing that Nick said I will never forget is I just appreciate being able to learn, and I want to be able to see my words help others find solace in ways I could not. Nick has a plan. He has been accepted to Lesley University and will be majoring in creative writing. I have no doubt that he will continue to excel and be a published author. When that does happen, I will be the first in line to have him sign my copy of his book. Congratulations, Nick Blake.
I had a really cool view of Nick's face. Normally I can't see any facial expressions over here when I'm standing over here, and I was perfect. You didn't know you were getting this, did you? was so cute. When he heard Nick, he just kind of went, and then he kept hearing more things. So anyway, House 2 seniors, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all. It's so much fun when we can surprise them, isn't it? Alrighty, so our next act is Avery Fecto, who's going to be performing for us this evening in another musical interlude.
There's been a change in me, a kind of moving on. Though what I used to be, I still depend upon. For now I realize that good can come from bad. That may not make me wise, but oh, it makes me glad. And I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind. I see no change of heart, a change in me. For in my dark despair, I slowly understood that perfect world out there had disappeared for good. But in its place I feel a truer life begin. And it's so good and real, it must come from within. And I never thought I'd leave behind my childhood dreams, but I don't mind. I'm where and who I want to be. No change of heart, a change in me. No change of heart, a change in me.
The musical talent this year is amazing. That was amazing, Avery. That was beautiful. Okay, now it's time for Mr. Matt Eaton to introduce our salutatorian. Where are you, Matt? Oh, here he is. I was looking for him in the booth. I thought he was going to come galloping down like a gazelle like he normally does, but here he is, right here. Mr. Matt Eaton, ladies and gentlemen.
I also envisioned myself galloping and said that I would try not to do that. Good evening, everyone. My name is Matt Eaton. I'm a 9th grade math teacher on the Maroon team here at NHS, and I have the honor of introducing Ella Morgan as this year's salutatorian. Ella and I first crossed paths when she was an 8th grader, when she was part of stage crew for Once Upon a Mattress. Ella has done theater for 4 of the last 5 years and has been involved with 9 productions, 4 as a member of stage crew, 4 as the stage manager, and most recently she dipped her toes into acting during the spring production of Clue. However, it's over the last school year that I've really gotten to know Ella. I realized in the fall that I was much shorter on student technicians than I anticipated, so reached out to a few students, and since then, Ella has become an important part of my team. She is good at everything she puts her mind to, listens attentively, follows directions well, anticipates what needs to be done, and is always ready to do whatever I need, whether that's moving chorus risers or running the light board or helping another staff member set up for their event. I never had Ella in class, so I reached out to some of her current and former teachers and was not surprised at their positive responses, and I wanted to share some of their words tonight. I'll try to read through them quickly, I promise, Miss Simard. But it would not be an overstatement to say that many of Ella's teachers gushed when they talked to me about Ella. Kristen Legier, one of Ella's math teachers, said, Ella has been a standout student since she was an 8th grader in advanced 9th grade math. Having her as a student again this year in AP Calculus has been a wonderful experience. She always pushes the limits, no pun intended, and shares pertinent information and has inquisitive questions. Ella has a deep compassion for others and for the environment, which shines through her job, her schoolwork, and her extracurricular activities. An amazing GPA is not only what makes Ella special, it's her overall presence in our community. It has been an honor to have been granted the time to get to know Ella. Ingrid Strange, Ella's senior project teacher and National Honor Society advisor, said, Ella is a self-directed learner as I witnessed in senior project. She tackled a STEM research paper looking at renewable energy in Costa Rica versus the United States, earning a well-deserved distinguished. Ella was also the Red Cross director for the National Honor Society, and in working with her I discerned that she is driven by an inward compass of integrity and leadership. She sees what needs to be done and does it. For example, she was the key coordinator in making the Red Cross blood drive in December a success, and was always willing to help with other projects, including giving up a day during February vacation to clean up the inner courtyard. Kelly Warner, Ella's AP chemistry teacher, had this to say. I had Ella in AP Chem last year in a very small class. Her calm, confident independence is what really stuck out to me about her. I don't feel like I know her as well as I know many of the kids I've had in AP Chem because she didn't really need much from me. She sat in class absorbing material, she completed practice work outside of class to make sure things were clear to her, and she rarely came to me with questions because she figured most of it out on her own by listening, taking notes, and keeping up with homework practice. Her test scores were always very high, and she did well on the AP Chem exam as well. She is incredibly intelligent and practical, and unfailingly reliable. And finally, Jenica Osborne, Ella's French teacher, shared these words. It has been an honor and a privilege to have known and taught Ella, one of my all-time favorite people, since 8th grade. I see her as a true Renaissance woman, someone who has numerous passions, strengths, and interests. She, like the Renaissance greats before her, pushes herself to grow academically, civically, scientifically, artistically, and socially as fully as humanly possible, and she does it all with a genuine and humble spirit. She is already, and she always will be, changing our world for the better. I know this with every fiber of my being. Ella has been a member of the French Honor Society for 3 years, the National Honor Society for 2 years, and in addition to all of her work with theater, was part of the Wellness Club for a year, played a season of JV soccer, and refed for Berwick Youth Soccer for 5 years. In previous summers, she has worked at the Northwood Stewardship Center, where she was awarded the Pulaski Award her second summer, which recognizes hard work, leadership, and drive to learn. She has earned the Seal of Biliteracy in French and will be graduating with a Seal endorsement in the World Languages path, a STEM endorsement in the Engineering path, and over 300 hours of community service. Ella will be taking a gap year next year, including work, a fall semester at SMCC, and backpacking in Europe. The following year, she will be attending the Massachusetts Maritime Academy, studying energy systems engineering. Ella brings out the best in those around her. She is kind and compassionate, intelligent and thoughtful, hardworking, practical, and determined. It is wonderful to see the joy she finds in everyday occurrences, and those that know her know she spreads that joy with her infectious smile. I am beyond honored that I have gotten to know her, and I am proud of both what she has accomplished and what her future holds. Please join me in congratulating the salutatorian of the class of 2023, Ella Morgan.
Ella obviously hangs out with Mr. Eaton a lot. She's got his gazelle gallop down. Congratulations, Ella. Next, we have the announcement of our valedictorian, and to do that, we have Mr. Ryan Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Ryan Kelsey. I'm a school counselor here at Noble High School. It's an honor to be here tonight, and I'm happy to see everyone and truly appreciative that students get some time to celebrate their achievements. And with that, I'd like to talk to you a moment about an exceptional student who found a unique way to navigate Noble High School with immense success. Eris Panier is a student who has demonstrated excellence in academics, creativity, and commitment to making the most out of their time in high school. During the pandemic, when schools stopped providing remote options, many families experienced conditions where accessing school as normal was difficult to consider. For some, the health and safety of the family or those that the family regularly engaged with took precedence. This meant many of our students had to deeply consider alternative options to the Monday through Friday in-person school days. At this time, Eris was at such a crossroads. Between homeschool, virtual school, and early college, Eris decided to advocate to continue with Noble, but entirely through dual enrollment opportunities at York County Community College. We filled up their schedule entirely with community college courses, and Eris worked with me to find courses that met the Noble High School standards and credit requirements while also pursuing interests of their own. This required a lot of Eris to do some select self-directed surveying of courses and for us to just find good pairings. Eris has shown a remarkable ability to challenge themselves continuously, and their academic success is a shining example of becoming inventive amidst adversity. They are the first student that I have ever had that has virtually become a full-time college student while they were in high school, and they performed extraordinarily well in every single course they took. Eris took courses in world religions, digital imaging, design, painting, psychology, and literature, and balanced that with working on their music and community service. On top of earning all the high school credits needed for our diploma, Eris has been recognized and awarded a place on the Dean's List at YCCC and has amassed over 30 college credits to take with them into their future at the Maine College of Art and Design. Eris aspires for a career in graphic design and communication and to create their own graphic novels and to join a band. Overall, it sounds like their future will be filled with exploring what it means to be an artist, both professionally and personally. And I'll admit, I'm a bit jealous of their dreams to write and illustrate a graphic novel. I want to do that. And I look forward to one day purchasing their book. It's been a pleasure to work with Eris and plan out their high school experience, and I deeply appreciate their kindness and responsiveness when I had to trace them down virtually, especially for things that most students would ignore me about, like state testing. But Eris was pleasant, helpful, and accessible. I have no doubt they will be successful in college and beyond. They've already proven they can be. And I am also hopeful that their story encourages others to problem solve their way through high school and engage with some of the options Noble has to offer to enrich a student's high school journey. And with that, I'd like to congratulate Eris on becoming Noble High School's valedictorian. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kelsey, and congratulations, Eris. Next, we have our last musical interlude of the evening. Ash Fecto, come on down.
This is an original song of mine titled Lighthouse. see the color of all bad things. You look for a waning sign in the back of your mind. People hurt, they find themselves stuck in the dirt, try to claw their way out, gasping for air. Stuck in this world again, what do we do, my friend? Why does nothing feel familiar? I look for the lighthouse lighting the way. I'll chart my course for it and beg it to stay. I look for the lighthouse, it may be quite far, but I'm willing to make it to escape this bazaar. Add a pen on the lighthouse, can't crash the ship now, for the light is my safety, and I'll chase it down. Turn around, look me in the eyes and say that I need you here with me. Turn around, can't do this alone, but can't say that I need you here with me. Turn around, me in the eyes and tell me that I'll make it alive. Turn around, I'm trembling for certain now, 'cause I've hit the shore.
Thank you, Ash, and yet another amazing musical act. I think we're all going to be able to say we knew them when. I mean, I'm blown away by the talent tonight. Congratulations to all three of you. That was 4 of you. That was amazing. I got all verklempt with the music and I lost my program. It's okay. Here we go. So we are sort of shifting gears now. We're getting out of the academic awards. Well, there's sort of one more quasi-academic award, but I'm going to ask my counselor friends to come on up and give me a hand. The first award that we are going to give out this evening is the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. And this award goes to all students who have a GPA of 3.5 or higher. And there's quite a few of you. Before we give out the awards, I'm going to read a little note from President Biden. Dear Nancy, just kidding, that's not what it says. Congratulations on receiving the 2023 President's Education Award. Jill and I are honored to join your family, friends, and teachers in recognizing this wonderful achievement. Over the past year, you worked hard, learned so much, and faced challenges head on. You stayed curious and fearless, and you persevered. I am proud of you, and I hope you are too. I truly believe that you are part of a remarkable generation, one that is more gifted, talented, and tolerant than any before. That's why I know the future of our nation is bright. Young people like you will be leading it. Keep studying, believe in yourself, and know that there is no limit to what you can do. You can make a difference, lift our country up, and change the world. I look forward to all that you will accomplish. And it's signed, Joe Biden. And so, at this time, students, I'm going to call your name one at a time, but when I call your name, come on up, and I've got counselors here with your awards, and they'll be handing them out to you. But just make a nice little semicircle again, like we did so nicely with House 1 and House 2 senior situation. Isabella Atkinson. Echo Balistreri. Nicole Blanchett. Nina Cesario. Bryce Collins. Charlie Cormier. Gracie Kuchar. Lillian Creighton. Sophia Dillon. Elena Eves. Ash Fecto. Avery Fecto. Hyla Fitchett. Molly Grace. Grace Hartford. Alexandria Herrick. Mackenzie Jordan. Casey Keene. Shrey Kumar. Camden Lancy. Ian Lowry. Molly Mason. Atlas McCormick. Ella Morgan. Olivia Morrill. Alex Myers. Jacob Nikitas. Eris Panyer. Miles Plummer. Melody Pradhan. Zachary Roy. Isaiah Slater. Chloe Sprague. Felix Starrett. Olivia Upton. Sarah Valier. Sydney Weinberger. Sumner Wood. And Vinnie Zuko. How we doing, boys? Notice who's not done yet. They have the second half of the alphabet. It's not their fault. Matt, do you have any Jeopardy music up there? All right, ladies and gentlemen, our Presidential Education Excellence Award winners. Thank you all. Just in there, yeah. That's fine. And by the way, these are the best semicircle lines on the stage I've ever seen. Okay, our first presenter this evening is Commander Brian English, who has a plethora of awards that he's going to be giving out. So please welcome Commander Brian English.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here, and to congratulations to everyone that is here. I have the honor of being the commander of the American Legion, Post 79 in Berwick, and it is my privilege to be offering some citizenship awards and scholarships from the American Legion to some outstanding young people here today. As I have a number of them, I'm going to ask, as I call your names, to line up on the stage, and I will be presenting the awards once you're up here, if you would, please. So, Vinicius Zuko. Elena Ivia, Ella Morgan, Felix Sterrett, Owen Sear, Echo Ballesteri, Molly Mason, Faith McIntyre, and Leah Hashem. So the first awards that I would like to present today is the American Legion Scholastic Citizenship Award. This award is awarded to students of Noble High School in recognition of the accomplishment attained as a winner of the American Legion Citizenship Award, and in further recognition of the possession of those high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our nation and the advancement of society. We are presenting this award jointly for the 3 posts in the Noble Group, for the Quint Cheney post of North Berwick,
Citizenship? Is this
yeah, all right. First one.
okay, hold on a second. Let me help you out here.
All right. Sorry, guys. So, Vinicius Suzuko is the first one.
There it is.
That's why they teach us in the Marine Corps to adapt and overcome, right? First of all, I would like to recognize Vinicius Suzuko. Congratulations, my friend. There's a medal in there for you. You can put it on yourself. Elena Eves. And then that's from North Berwick, the Quint Cheney Post 87 of North Berwick. From the town of Berwick, Ella Morgan. And then Felix. And Felix Sterrett. And then that's from Berwick, and then from Lebanon, Owen Sear.
Comedy of errors here.
All right, so.
That's Echo.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, Owen. Congratulations. And Echo. Echo. Echo back. And sorry about the confusion there, but that is our awards for the Scholastic Citizenship Awards. Let's give these folks a hand. Our next award is a scholarship award that these awards are from Post 79 in Berwick. And I would ask for any of the students, prospective students, if you're considering going to college, to put in and apply for scholarships that are available through the American Legion. The first award is the Colonel Richard W. Stillings Scholarship. And it's in honor of Colonel Stillings. Was many things to many people. He was a soldier, a legislator, a planner, a police officer, an amateur historian and lover of good books and libraries, a teacher and a big brother. He was proud of all his accomplishments, but more than any of the others, he was proudest of being a soldier and a teacher. He began his military career right out of high school as a private in the United States Army Occupation Forces in the Bavarian Alps of Germany. And after completing college at the University of Maine, he served as an infantry platoon leader and company executive officer in Korea, where he was decorated for valor. He commanded the platoon holding Heartbreak Ridge at the time of the Korean ceasefire. He continued as an active member of the Army Reserve, retiring with 35 years of service as a colonel. He was a teacher here at Noble High School for many years, teaching history and government. When he died, he left a bequest to be administered by the American Legion Charles S. Hatch Post 79 of Berwick to provide a small scholarship to a graduating senior who would attend the University of Maine at Orono. An intelligent man and a strong leader, though not the best student, Dick placed different primary requirements for choosing the recipient of this scholarship. While scholastic standing was desirable, the recipient should be chosen primarily for his or her leadership abilities, as Dick felt leadership was the most valuable attribute in any person's personality. With this in mind, it is my privilege to present the Colonel Richard W. Stillings Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Molly Mason. The next scholarship that we have is a very special one for us because it's about a Marine. When America entered World War II, Thomas C. Wright followed his beliefs and values, joining the Marines. When he could not recall another person's name, he just called them Mike. Eventually, the other Marines decided he should be Mike. Mike he became, and Mike he remained. As a machine gunner in the 1st Division, he was in close combat on Guadalcanal, New Guinea, New Britain, and Peleliu. Mary Louise McCarthy graduated in the first class of Spalding High School in Rochester. She received a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of New Hampshire in 3 years. When America entered the war, she joined the Waves, which was the women's volunteers in the Navy during World War II, became a pharmacist's mate, and was stationed to the Philadelphia Naval Hospital, which was designated as the Center for Amputations, Orthopedics, and Prosthetic Services. During a night attack on Peleliu, a Japanese mortar round struck Mike's foxhole. Mike was hit with shrapnel in his back, arms, leg, and head. His jaw was broken and he lost most of his teeth. He was evacuated to a hospital ship and sent to a hospital near Philadelphia. It was here that Mike was told he was blind and would never see again. He was 23. Mike said he cried for a few days and then decided there were many people who had never seen the world about them, and they were able to get on with their lives, and he decided to do the same. Ignoring the doctor's orders to stay in bed, Mike kept going to visit his buddy, who happened to be Mary Louise's charge. Mary Louise would need to lead the blind Marine back to his own bed, and this is how Mike and Mary Louise met. Mike proposed, and she accepted. They planned to be married on February 13th, 1945. Unfortunately, Mary Louise contracted scarlet fever from one of her charges and had to be quarantined. Mike would comment when they married on March 1st, 1945, Mary Louise outranked him. Once they were decommissioned, Mike and Mary Louise returned to the life this country allowed them to have. Mike and Mary Louise typified the can-do attitude. They believed there was nothing they could not do, and as a result, there was little they did not accomplish. From 1947, they raised their family on a farm on Cemetery Road in Berwick. They managed a chicken farm, a home, and raised their children, ending with 9 total, and were active participants in community life. I want to stop in the middle of this. I'm almost done with this, but we're privileged to have the son of Mike and Mary, one of the Berwick Selectmen, Tom Wright. Could you please stand? And his wife Terry is doing a fantastic job with, along with Ralph Moran from the Berwick Community Media, and we'd like to thank you as well. Both veterans joined the American Legion, and Mike became a commander of Post 79. Mary Louise hardly kept a low profile. She also joined the Legion Auxiliary, serving as its president for 20 plus years. She was a formative and active member of the many communities at Our Lady of Peace, yet she did all the driving. It is in this unshakable belief in oneself while choosing to face stiff obstacles that we commemorate and salute in this scholarship. And it is my privilege this year to present the Thomas and Mary Wright Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to a young lady who has, during her time in high school, has done many community service hours with the American Legion, assisting at Memorial Day, playing taps for us, and helping out with the car show and other things that we do. It is my privilege to offer the Thomas and Mary Wright Scholarship for $1,000 to Miss Faith McIntyre. Lastly, the First Sergeant Odilon, known as Babe Plant Scholarship. Odilon Plant, or Babe as he was known to his friends and acquaintances, arrived in the world on the 10th of May in 1912 and departed on February 2nd, 2012. In 1942, he married Doris Morrill, and together they shared 70 years of marriage. Babe proudly served his country, enlisting in the Marine Corps in 1939 and serving to the end of World War II. Assigned to Easy Company of the 1st Raider Battalion, known as Edson Raiders for their commander, Lieutenant Colonel Merritt Edson, he participated in the South Pacific campaigns of Guadalcanal, Tulagi, Solomon Islands, and New Georgia. Before his discharge, he rose to the rank of First Sergeant. After returning from military service, he began a civilian career as a foreman at Prime Tanning Company, which spanned more than 40 years, retiring in 1983. Babe also enjoyed cabinet making and exhibited skills as a talented carpenter. In 1966, on his 75th birthday, he was named Berwick Citizen of the Year. His community service includes many years as a member of the Board of Selectmen, including being chairman of the board and terms on several commissions and committees. He was also a respected 27-year member of the American Legion and helped that organization, the fire department, and the town raise thousands of dollars by donating various pieces of furniture that he built. He designed and constructed the replica of the Liberty Bell for the town's celebration of the bicentennial of the United States, the welcome sign on the lawn of the town hall, and the lectern used for most public meetings held in the town hall or auditorium. It is said there's no such thing as an ex-Marine. This is true. That once a Marine, always a Marine. Babe was such a Marine, always at the fore. His life exemplified the meaning of the words citizenship and, most of all, leadership, as does our honoree for today. Today's recipient of the First Sergeant Odilon Babe Plant Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is Leah Hashem.
Mr. Chase, can you please come forward and accept this scholarship on behalf of Leah, who is homesick tonight?
Let's give these folks a hand.
Next, presenting the New England Credit Union's Peter J. Kavalauskas Scholarship, we have Bethany Porter and Kelly Davis.
Hello. We're from Northeast Credit Union, and we are here today to award the Peter J. Kavalauskas Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 2014 and honors former president and CEO of Northeast Credit Union, Peter Kavalauskas. With the credit union's deep roots and humble beginnings at the Portsmouth shipyard, he appreciated and celebrated the importance of the positive impact of those pursuing education in the trades.
This scholarship was created to honor the tremendous impact Peter had on Northeast Credit Union, as well as honor his passion for creating opportunities for higher education for all who seek it within trade programs. We are pleased to award this to Brooke DuBois in the amount of $5,000. We wish you great success at New Hampshire Technical Institute.
Our next presenter is Ben Connor, who will be presenting the University of Maine Pulp and Paper Foundation Scholarship.
Thanks for having me here tonight. My name is Ben Connor. I manage the Engineering and Operations Group at Sappi Paper's Technology Center in Westbrook, Maine. I'm here tonight representing the University of Maine Pulp and Paper Foundation. Over the past 73 years, the UMaine Pulp and Paper Foundation has provided scholarships to more than 4,000 students. We support over 130 students with full and partial tuition scholarships to study engineering at the University of Maine. With more than 60 corporate members in all 50 states, we are increasing the number of scholarships awarded because of the increasing demand for engineers. Our students enjoy 100% job placement and graduate with little to no student debt. We are pleased to award a scholarship valued at $24,000 to study chemical engineering to Bryce Collins.
That was a big one. Next, presenting the Dr. William and Carolyn Lytle Memorial Scholarship, we have Rich Otten, Bob Collins, and Robbie Morin from the North Berwick Masonic Association.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rich Otten. I'm from Yorkshire Masonic Lodge in North Berwick. With me are Brother Bob Robbins and Robbie Morgan. Yorkshire Masonic Lodge has been in North Berwick since 1876. As a matter of fact, this month is our 147th year in the community. We've done a lot in the community as far as charitable work, and we are here tonight to represent the North Berwick Masonic Scholarship Association and present 5 scholarships from the Dr. William Lytle and Carolyn Lytle Memorial Fund. The Lytles moved up here into southern Maine in the early 1900s. They had adopted a young man, James, and the Lytles were scholars. And James was a young man who himself became a scholar. And when the Lytles, Mr. Lytle passed away in 1950, and James was looking around for somewhere to spread the money around for education. He inherited quite a bit of money. He sought out our Masonic Lodge and our Masonic Association, and we started this Memorial Fund, Scholarship Fund. So we're very fortunate this year that we have $13,500 that we have to award. And I'll read the names off. This first one, Erin Kinsey, graduated, I believe, last year, and she reapplied and she got another scholarship this year. So she is not here, but the others would come on up and we'll give you your scholarship. Elena Eves, $2,000. Mackenzie Jordan, $2,000. Molly Mason, $2,500. And Nina Cesario, $3,500. Congratulations to all those students. And on behalf of the Masonic Lodge, our best wishes to all of the graduating Noble Knights this year. It's your time to prosper as you begin your journey. And we just hope that some of the things that we instill in ourselves that we hope you'll follow are the values of integrity, friendship, respect, and charity. And if those are some golden rules that you can follow, you'll be a positive influence on everyone that you encounter in life. So congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Next, we have Ms. Cynthia Plaisted, who is going to be presenting the Lee M. Shipley Art Scholarship.
It's my honor and privilege to present this $4,000 scholarship tonight. Throughout the decades, Lee served our noble community. She inspired many with her passion, creativity, and love for art. This scholarship continues that legacy in her name, and she'd be overjoyed that the winner of the scholarship has demonstrated that same creative spirit. Please join me in congratulating this year's Lee Morrison Shipley Scholarship winner, Faith McIntyre. Is she still here? She will be attending the Maine College of Art and Design. Congratulations.
Our next presenter is Ms. Jenica Osborne, who will be giving out the National Honor Society French Les Chevaliers. Did I do it? Haha. Les Chevaliers Scholarship.
I am here to present the French National Honor Society's annual scholarship to an outstanding French senior, Melody Pradon, also known as Mel Money, is a French 5 senior graduating with 6 French credits. She's been a French mentor, active member of Les Chevaliers for 3 years, a French language Path Seal student, and a recipient of the French Seal of Biliteracy. Her enthusiasm, never quit attitude, dedication, positivity, and joy for all things French and for all things in general inspires everyone in our program. She will be attending UND for dental hygiene and intends to continue her French studies and traveling throughout college to work towards fluency and building stronger connections with other French speakers. Melody?
Our next scholarship is being presented by Miss Ingrid Strange, and that is the Tyler Bisson Scholarship.
I'm back. This year, the National Honor Society is proud to present the Tyler J. Bisson Scholarship to 2 recipients. The scholarship was created to honor a member of the 2020 graduating class who did not walk across the stage with his peers. Tyler was a bright, dedicated athlete and student who, as a result of a distracted driver, was involved in a tragic car accident in the summer of 2016. This event changed the course of Tyler's life. He sustained severe brain trauma and now resides in a long-term care facility. Tyler's kindness and humor have touched many, and his passion for athletics was evident in all he did. He was a 3-sport athlete competing for the Noble Squires football team, the Noble Middle School's basketball and track team. Tyler was a leader, whether it be in the classroom, on the court, or on the field. He turned 21 this year, and his mother, Melissa Jean, sends her congratulations to the recipients and thanks them for carrying on Tyler's love for sports. We've had several great applicants for the scholarship and felt compelled to recognize 2 athletes this year, one with a scholarship of $500 and one for $250. The first recipient of this year's Tyler Bisson Scholarship is a young woman who has been on the varsity soccer team for 4 years, captain for 2. She has also played for Seacoast Soccer Club for 6 years and coaches younger players. Varsity soccer coach Bill Puffer writes this about her: Mac's positive attitude and actions help set the tone for the entire team during practice and games throughout the season. She loves the game and being a part of the team. Her dedication, focus, and passion is an inspiration to everyone. Mac will attend UNC Wilmington in the fall, where she plans to major in business and continue playing soccer. I'm confident Mac will continue to have a positive impact upon the lives of those she will come to meet, as well as on and off the soccer field. Congratulations to Mackenzie Jordan. The second recipient of the Tyler Bisson Scholarship is a young woman who has also played varsity soccer all 4 years at Noble High School and was captain junior and senior year. Her coach, Tatiana Walterbeek, wrote that Molly impressed me with her quiet determination and work ethic. She displayed great leadership, optimism, and a winning attitude. She grew to be a leader not only on the field, but also helping out in our youth programs. She has received the Coaches Award for the past 2 years. Molly will continue to play soccer at UMaine as she pursues a major in nursing. Congratulations, Molly Mason.
Our next presenter is Mr. David Parr, and he will be giving out the Excel Scholarship.
Good evening, everybody. My name is David Parr. I head up the Excel services here at Noble High School. And as we get started, I'm noticing tonight that we're honoring intelligent students, hardworking students, talented students, clearly with the musical acts tonight and the wonderful semicircling we've seen going on. But also just want to acknowledge, and I'm just struck as I'm watching here, the high character and the kindness that is so evident among this graduating class is just awe-inspiring. So wonderful to see, and you parents have so much to do with that. Thank you for giving them to us for a few years. However, I'm here to give attention to one student in particular. This student, the Excel program, which serves as Noble's Gifted and Talented program, is fortunate to be able to offer a $200 scholarship to a graduating senior. The award is given to an identified Excel student who takes full advantage of the program's offerings and who demonstrates academic excellence along with exemplary citizenship. This evening, I am pleased to be able to offer this scholarship to an identified Excel student who has brought enthusiasm to all the activities in which she has participated. Indeed, she has represented Noble by organizing and participating in school-wide competitions involving both students and teachers, and by choosing to take and succeeding in our school's most rigorous courses. I have worked closely with this student in activities such as World Quest, a geography competition, Project Search, going to above and beyond to study at UNH after hours. She has been my student in advanced placement government, and I oversaw her senior project, which she undertook with gusto on the Aztec Empire. She's also just quite simply a wonderful human being. It is my pleasure to award our 2022-23 Excel Program Scholarship to one Sophia Dillon.
Alrighty, our next awards are being given out by Miss Irene Guzman Rothwell and by David Parr. These are going to be our SEAL awards. Now, we've got a couple of different kinds of SEALs going on tonight that we didn't really understand when we made the program. So full disclosure, we're going to have our SEAL awards, and then we're going to bring Jenica Osborne back up with Ms. Guzman to talk about the SEAL of Biliteracy Awards, which is a totally different kind of SEAL, but we're going to do it all under the same SEAL category. So we'll start with the SEAL endorsement, then we'll do the SEAL of Biliteracy, and don't worry, we'll get to STEM after that. Take it away.
Thank you for that clarification, Ms. Simard. Thank you, Senora. The SEAL Diploma Endorsement Program, SEAL stands for Social Studies, English, Arts, and World Languages. It's an opportunity for students here to focus their studies in sort of a mini-major fashion and have some voice and choice over how their high school experience goes here at Noble High School. It requires that students take specialized courses in terms of path and choice. It requires that they do well in those courses and that they do things above and beyond the course requirements, such as outside experiences through job shadows and through extended learning opportunities. We have several students to honor tonight in the three paths. The first path is the humanities path, which is English and Social Studies. And the second path is the Visual and Performing Arts, and the third path is World Languages. Our first recipient this evening actually undertook to go through two paths, the Humanities path and the World Languages path. Our first recipient is Sophia Dillon. Part of Sophia's learning experience for this diploma endorsement was participating in World Quest. She represented our school at states and nationals as the team competed with other schools about knowledge of global events. Congratulations, Sophia. Our next Humanities Path A recipient, I'm pleased to say, is Nina Cesario. Part of Nina's learning experience to earn this endorsement was joining a panel of YCCC students who met with and gave feedback to United States Secretary of Education Miguel Cardona about dual enrollment options for high school students. About this opportunity, Nina said, "I had never been exposed to anything like it before, and it was fascinating. It made me contemplate a career in politics." Path B is Visual and Performing Arts. Our first recipient, Ash Fecto. Ash completed an extended learning opportunity by auditioning for and participating in the District 1 Music Festival. This required individual effort to learn specific pieces of music and collaborate with other dedicated musicians. Ash says, "It made me aware of all the people who are passionate about playing music." Also in Path B, Visual and Performing Arts, we have Avery Fecteau. Avery connected her theater involvement to her SEAL work. She played the title role in our school's production of Cinderella and got a lot out of it. She said, "I felt so confident on the stage, quite possibly the most I have ever felt before. I felt like I was really putting everything I had into this performance, and I felt so happy with it." I think we saw why tonight. We have Sydney Weinberger next, who is no stranger to the theater department. Congratulations. Come on down for Path B as well. We have quite a few recipients for Path C, World Languages. First, we have Emma Bragdon. Emma's interested in being a French teacher, and she chose for one of her SEAL activities, she completed a job shadow at a New Hampshire high school with a current French educator and got a lot out of it by all accounts. Next, we have Ella Morgan. Ella studied French here, and she taught French to children, to 5 to 7-year-olds at Acton Academy. And apparently, kids are still singing the songs that she taught them. Next, we have also with French, Melody Pradon, who worked with the French mentoring program to teach French to North Berwick Elementary School students. She also got involved with the University of Southern Maine, and she was thrilled to discover how many people in Maine are speaking and learning French. Next, for Spanish language, we have Alexandria Herrick. Alex worked with elementary school students as a Spanish mentor and will be majoring in languages in college. She's also studied Russian and Latin in addition to Spanish. And she has studied Latin American culture at the college level as well. Well done, Alex. Next we have Molly Grace. Molly correctly has speculated that she is the first SEAL recipient for the study of Chinese language. So congratulations are in order there. As part of her experience, she traveled to Salem, Massachusetts to see Chinese art and architecture and become more familiar with the culture of the language she was studying. Well done, Molly. Last but certainly not least, we have Isabella Atkinson. Bella also worked with the French mentoring program to teach French to students in North Berwick Elementary School. She said, "This experience solidified for me that I want to become a teacher. I loved working with the kids." Congratulations to all our SEAL endorsement recipients.
Short. The Maine Seal by Literacy is an award that recognizes student achievement in language learning. Students who are proficient in English and an additional language may earn the Seal by Literacy by demonstrating their proficiency in the second language through the 4 modalities of reading, writing, listening, and speaking.
The students who received this award today started taking French or Spanish in 8th grade and continued learning the language for 5 years. We are proud to present the Maine Seal by Literacy Award to the following students.
For French, Isabella Atkinson. Emma Bragdon. Cole Hagstrom. Cole's not here tonight, but we'll get him tomorrow.
He has to work.
He had to work. Kai Lino. Ella Morgan. And Melody Pradhan.
All right, and for Spanish, we have Nicole Blanchette. Sophia Dillon. Grace Hartford. Alexandria Herrick. Zachary Roy. Isaiah Slater. Gunnar Sokol, who's not here tonight. Gunnar. Felix Starrett. And Vinny Zuko. Congratulations.
Alrighty, next we have Miss Danielle Minuti, who will be giving out these STEM awards.
I didn't know you were here. Sorry. Do you want to show me which one it is?
You do it also.
Okay.
You want to introduce him?
Hi, everybody. I'm Danielle Minuti, and I'm co-coordinator of the STEM endorsement program, and this is Adam Reed, who is also a co-coordinator of the STEM endorsement program. I want to tell you a little bit about STEM. It was designed to provide students with a way to focus their coursework in science, technology, engineering, and math fields. Candidates need a B- or better in all STEM classes. That includes the 4 core science classes and pre-calculus and or calculus, and to complete extended learning opportunities that might be internships, college classes, or STEM camps. In this way, students explore STEM fields to gain more experience to better prepare for post-secondary careers or colleges. There are 2 tracks, general and engineering. They differ a little bit in the number of electives, the kinds of electives, and the level of math. And it allows kids to really sort of specialize in the track that they hope to explore after graduation. So we have 7 students who have achieved their STEM diploma endorsement. I'll start with those in the general track. The first one, Elena Eves. You can go, that's okay. It's always so awkward. Next, Grace Hartford. As she walks up here, just a little bit about Grace. She finished her senior project early and then audited my AP Bio class for the majority of the year, where she mentored all the other students. It was amazing. Next is Molly Mason. Congratulations. And our fourth general candidate, Olivia Morrill. Congratulations, Olivia. We have three candidates in the engineering track. First up, Bryce Collins. Congratulations, Bryce. Next is Molly Grace. Congratulations, Molly. And finally, Ella Morgan. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next, we have our very own AJ Dufort, who will be presenting the Tyler Grand Mason Melmac Scholarship.
So this scholarship, I'm going to go ahead and just read what is on the certificate. This scholarship is to be used as you pursue post-secondary education in recognition of your contributions to your high school, to the community in which you live, and to the lives of others. And the 2023 Tyler Grand Mason Melmac Scholarship goes to Sophia Dillon.
And that was a $2,000 scholarship. Okay, we're nearing the end, people, nearing the end. All right, do you guys want to come up now, or you want me to just call you when I'm done? Okay, we're going off the rails here a little bit. Okay, next we're going to finish up the evening with piles of scholarships that are going to certain students. So when we call your name, come on down. We're going to read off all the scholarships that you're getting, and we're going to hand you a nice little folder. Now, what you've received tonight are either checks or letters that are giving you specific information about how to get your money. So make sure you hold on to all of that stuff that we've given you when you come up here. So, Olivia Upton, come on down. Olivia is receiving the $1,000 Kennebunk Savings Bank Scholarship, the $1,000 Sanford Springvale Fish and Game Scholarship, and the $1,500 York County Council Scholarship. Yeah. Olivia is planning to attend the University of Maine at Orono in the fall. Alrighty, next we have Miss Erin Jackson.
Nina Cesario. Nina is the recipient of the Norman B. Sherwood Scholarship for $1,000, $2,000 for the Wentworth Douglas Hospital Auxiliary Scholarship, and $1,500 for the York County Council of the Maine Associations of Realtors Scholarship. Nina will be attending the University of New Hampshire in the fall. Congratulations. Bryce Collins. Bryce is the recipient of the Noble 50 Plus Club Scholarship for $100, $500 for the Zachary W. Wentworth Scholarship, and the Sullivan Berwick Alumni Association Scholarship for 90% of its interest. Bryce will be attending the University of Maine Orono in the fall. Sophia Dillon. Sophia is the recipient of the Denise Abbott Memorial Scholarship for $500, $1,000 for the MSCD 60 Teachers Association Scholarship, $1,000 for Partners Bank Scholarship, $500 for Pat and Sco Johnson Honorary Scholarship, $1,000 for Unity Historical Prize Scholarship, and $1,500 for the York County Retired Educators Association Scholarship. Sophia will be attending the University of Maine Farmington this fall. Molly Grace. Molly is the recipient of the Joe Chandler Memorial Scholarship for $1,000, the York County Council of the Maine Association of Realtors Scholarship for $1,500, and later this week she will be awarded for the Rotary Club of Sanford and Springville Scholarship at their banquet. Congratulations, Molly. Molly will be attending the University of Massachusetts Lowell in the fall. Caleb Hebert. Caleb is the recipient of the Moore Memorial Scholarship for $100, $500 for the Noble Football Boosters Club Scholarship, and $300 for the Stephen Philbrook Scholarship. Caleb will be attending Maine Maritime Academy this fall.
Hi. The first student I have to call up is Casey Keene. Casey, if you come down. Casey's been awarded $500 from the Elliott G. Gray Family Scholarship, $300 from the Fred W. Field Memorial Scholarship, $3,000 from the Kelly A. Bourbon Memorial Scholarship, $100 from the Noble 50 Plus Club Scholarship, $500 from the Savannah Picard Scholarship, and $500 from the Levasseur Family Scholarship. They will be attending York County Community College in the fall. Next up is Haley Martell. Haley has been awarded $300 from the Charles S. Hatch Berwick Unit 79 and Quint Cheney Unit 87 of North Berwick American Legion Auxiliaries Outstanding Girls Citizenship Award. They will be attending the University of New England in the fall. Olivia Morrill. Olivia Morrill has been awarded $100 from the Moore Memorial Scholarship and $1,500 from the York County Council of the Maine Association of Realtors Scholarship. And they will be attending Bryant University in the fall. My last student to call up is Eris Panier. Eris has been awarded 90% of the interest of the Sullivan Berwick Alumni Association Scholarship. They will be attending the Maine College of Art and Design in the fall. Next up is Miss Cirilli.
Hello. The first student I'm going to call up is Isabella Atkinson. She will be receiving $1,000 for the John W. Sullivan Scholarship, $1,000 to the Lori A. Guptill Art Scholarship, and $1,000 to the MS 8060 Teachers Association Scholarship. And she will be attending Stonehill College in the fall. Next up, we have Elena Eves. Come on up, Elena. Elena has been awarded $200 for the Altrusa International of Sanford Springvale Scholarship, $200 for the Dorothy M. Crane Memorial Scholarship, and $1,000 for the Norman B. Sherwood Scholarship. Congratulations, Elena. And she will be attending the University of Maine Orono in the fall. And the last student I have to bring up is Mackenzie Jordan. Mackenzie has earned $2,000 for the Christina Ellen Fredette Jackson Memorial Scholarship and $500 for the Specialty Services Scholarship. Congratulations. And she will be attending the University of North Carolina, Wilmington in the fall. And now I would like to introduce my wonderful partner, Tim Lounsbury.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Grace Hartford. Grace Hartford will receive $1,000 from the IOOF Echo Lodge number 52 scholarship, and she'll be attending the national championship Yukon Huskies in the fall. Whoop, whoop. Molly Mason. Molly is receiving the $250 Berwick Youth Soccer Association Scholarship, the $1,000 Lawrence Edward Willey Scholarship, and the $250 Sanford Kiwanis Scholarship, and Molly will be attending the University of Maine in the fall. Ryan Morrison. Ryan is receiving $500 from the Noble Football Boosters Club Scholarship, $500 from the Noble Youth Baseball Scholarship, and $100 for the Richard Ronco Memorial Scholarship, and Ryan will be attending Keene State College in the fall. Atlas McCormick. Atlas is receiving $1,000 Norman B. Sherwood Scholarship, and Atlas will be attending the University of Maine at Farmington in the fall. Melody Prudon. Melody is receiving the $5,000, yes, I said $5,000 Christian Ellen Fredette Jackson Memorial Scholarship, the $200 Carlos E. Covey Scholarship, the $500 Michael T. Wick and Dustin D. Wick Scholarship, and $250 Sanford Kiwanis Scholarship. Melody will be attending the University of New England in the fall. Before I call up Ms. Simard, I would just like, because she's going to thank a lot of people, but she is the coordinator of this entire event, and I think she deserves a loud round of applause.
Thank you, Mr. Lounsbury. That was so sweet. Alrighty, so that concludes our evening. We gave out over $100,000 of scholarships and awards this evening. So congratulations to all of our seniors. I would like to take a moment to thank our own Mr. Dufort, our Mr. Eaton, our Jen Varney, who's our guidance secretary. I see you up there. Well, Tim says I coordinated all. She does all the letters. She contacts all the scholarship folks. She organizes all the stuff, collects all the applications. So without her, this night would not be possible. Kim Dabrio creates all of the certificates. Want to thank my counselors. Want to thank the teachers who came to present. And I want to thank all of you. Thank you all for showing up. Have a great evening, and congratulations to the class of 2023.